Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Big up the CoinsKid crew. So straight off the bat, I just want to say thank you. Honestly, thank you for the comments I'm getting and the sharing and the liking of these videos that you do as well on a daily basis. I'm sorry I've not done an XRP update for a while. It's because I've sort of been a bit under the weather, so I'm just taking a bit of chill out time. But hopefully I'm on the mend so I can jump back onto these projects and get this info out to you. So right now, XRP is doing everything it needs to for continuation. You know, look at it structurally. It looks amazing. Like I said to you, you've got a cup and handle there. You're coming back. Potentially, you've already broken out of resistance and you're on your way. You know, just like you did here. You've broken out of this cup and handle. Just till you had that level of resistance. You know, broken out and you're on your way. And you can see that you held the support there and you're holding the support here. And like I said to you, if you can hold and stay above this yellow line, the 20 EMA on any time frame, you're in an uptrend, my friend. And hopefully we've had this correction. It's done right now. Okay, we're not going to go down to that 76 cents I was anticipating. You know, it was a technical target. It was the technical target, but because of Bitcoin bouncing off the 111-day moving average, XRP never got there. Okay, just like Bitcoin never got to its technical target of 37k off a head and shoulders pattern, a swing low, and a golden ratio retracement. XRP bounced off the 050, which it did here. Okay, it did that here, it did that here, and it did that here. Bounced off the 050. So let's remember that going forward. If we start to break out and retrace, we want to put some cheeky bids on the 050 moving forward, because this is every time it retraces, it finds a 050. Okay, as support, which is amazing. You know, I did say when we was rolling over here, put some cheeky bids on 85 cents, and I got a lot of trolls on them videos saying you don't know what you're talking about, it's going to go to the moon, all that kind of crap. But I said to you, look, this is what I do. If I see things, I tell you. And we did have a 76 technical target that we were actually in off a bear pennant, but because of Bitcoin being so strong and bouncing off that key level of, you know, the bullish support of the 111-day moving average, our technical targets at the downside wasn't met. So right now, for me, XRP is coiling up for a break. Okay, I do think that crypto is extremely bullish here, and I'm expecting a massive impulsive wave like this to break out relatively soon for XRP, bringing us up to our technical target, which is $4.50 in this bull market for XRP. I wish I could tell you when. Okay, I really do wish I could tell you when, but as a thought experiment, let's just say, look, we've had this whopping correction here, like we had here, we got overextended, come back, bounced off the EMA support, look, and you can see, look at the structure, we're sort of creeping up, aren't we? That's on a weekly time frame. So let's say as a thought experiment, we're roughly around this sort of area right now. We're sort of looking for a break relatively soon, but what I'm going to do is use the bars pattern, okay, the bars pattern to clone this particular level of breakout basically. So let's say we're coming into here and we're roughly round about there for XRP. Okay, when could we expect a break for XRP? Just based off that sort of rough sort of guide at the moment, you could, you know, at absolute minimal, be expecting XRP to sort of hit this $4.50 by, you know, the start of November, the first week of November, which would be absolutely amazing. If we go through a very similar sort of cycle like we did here, where we consolidate, start to come down, breakout, this is what you could see for XRP just here. Okay, providing we can hold support. It's all about support, and it's exactly what we're doing right now. So yeah, I mean, look, it brings us right up to there. It keeps us well within this bullish ascending channel as well, which, you know, we've found support resistance like that, and potentially get rejected at that particular level and put in a major correction like we did here. Okay, of this major correction again where we roll back and everyone thinks we're entering a bear, but then, you know, we see a beautiful parabolic rise up to these particular levels with the SEC case coming out as well. So, you know, it's conforming regardless of what's looming. Do you understand that? So even though XRP's got that shit over its head, you know, it's still bullish, and it's still, you know, moving up the stairs basically. The bulls go up the stairs and the bears come out the window. Okay, and so far so good. It's doing everything it needs to. So yeah, you know, if we go through a very similar scenario here, like we consolidated, we've held support after an ABC correction down there, you know, and start to creep up, and we had that insane sort of jump there. Because why did XRP do that? Why did it do that? Okay, why did it break out so ferociously? Why did it have a 40% candle in one day? Okay, let's have a look at that in 1 week. Sorry, I think, yeah, it went up 111% in 1 week, right? Why did it do that when it's got the SEC over its case? Because it's bullish and it's conforming to the nature of the laws of the market basically, and Fibonacci, like an absolute boss. So like I've said to you so many times, we are in an impulsive wave to this target here, but to confirm that impulsive wave, all we have to do is break that high. You see that high just there? Once we break that, you are an impulsive wave to that particular target just there, okay, because it's off this low and this high. Okay, I'll show you, for those that are new to the channel, I'll show you right now why I've got that target and why I had this target here which was met as well, you know, because it works like this. It's Fibonacci, it's genius. I don't know how it works, but it's the way it basically works. Okay, so you can see, boom, you break that high. Okay, there's a couple of bullish things there I want to show you. You break that high, you're looking at 450 minimal, absolute minimal for XRP. Okay, so it could come just from that little thought experiment there, the bars pattern. It could actually come, you know, by sort of mid-November, couldn't it? So that would be nice. But, you know, anything can happen. We can roll over, we can enter the bear, but as long as you're holding structural support, I've said to you the whole time, as long as you're holding them key level support, you really are good for continuation. And that's exactly what XRP is doing right now. You're holding support, okay? So please have patience. That's all I can say to you. Please have patience, because there's people here when I was making videos and says, look, you've got a massive horizontal here, you're breaking out. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. XRP shit, it's going to zero. But it broke out, you know, and people, that was fruitful, basically. It's fruitful because that met the 1618 off this impulsive wave as well. Look, from there to there. Look at that. Boom. Absolutely knob on there. Do you see that? Boom. Absolutely knob on. Met it. Roll back for support. And that's exactly what it did. And when it rolled back, it found support of the 050, just like this retracement did, and just like this retracement did. So moving forward, the 050 is a nominal retracement level that we do need to keep an eye on once you run into a level of resistance and you do start to retrace there. So yeah, all being well, over the next couple of weeks, towards the end of October, we could see an explosive break here for XRP and push outwards and onwards and upwards and get to those technical targets that we are actually in once we break this high. But not only that, like I said to you, you've got a couple of key levels of here of support. Look, you've broken out of this trend line, and what did you do when you broke out? You created another trend line that you ran into, and then you fell back to this trend line of support. So potentially this could be the scenario for XRP where we come up here, we absolutely run into that level there, and then we roll back to this trend line again as support, and people think that we're bearish, we're entering a bear market. But it's at that point of the case, and XRP just explodes and gets to our technical targets up here. So watch this space, So yeah, let's have a quick look on the hourly time frame and see what we can see for XRP. Okay, yeah, with XRP, you are in a technical target to $1.15, you know, and all this here is just noise before you slowly get to it. Do you see that? You're on your way, basically, but it's just sort of, it's consolidating, getting there, you know. It's just chip chop sideways, up, down, left, right, center, and this is basically what it does. It's slowly creeping towards this technical target that you are in, off a beautiful W double bottom pattern which we gave you, okay, when it started to break out just here. You got this beautiful W bottom pattern just there. Let me show you for XRP just there. Let's see that. Boom, 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 boom. Broke the level of resistance, came back to support, and now you're coming up, and you're above this level of resistance as well, which is really important. This was a major level of resistance. This is a double M top pattern as well. Look, so this double M top pattern which I gave you, technical target met to a T, and right now, you know, you start to pick up. You create this beautiful ascending triangle, and equally a beautiful W bottom pattern. You came up, come back to support, you're above the EMAs. I think looking at that, you've actually created a buy and go to the beach signal here from CoinsKid. Let me show you. Yeah, wow, look at that. So that's an amazing signal that you've created for XRP. It's extremely bullish. Okay, providing you can hold this support right now, you are looking at continuation here. Like I said to you, the ball's got the stairs, slowly but surely. You conform into support of the EMAs. You're above them on the daily, which is amazing. You've created a buy and go to the beach there, okay, which the last time you created that down here, look at that. You got that buy and go to the beach, and look at that appreciation. You fell back into it and exploded. Right now you're falling back into it. If you start to come up and you beat this trend line, you break out this trend line here, look, that's that level of resistance just there. You're breaking out of a horizontal. You're extremely bullish, okay, and I do think that you're going to be looking at a beautiful impulsive break, you know, relatively soon, like I've said to you in the earlier segment of the video. So it's all about support, okay. You're looking really good. I do think that you come in up to this technical target, it will be met, okay. So eventually, you know, you get to that impulsive wave target. At that point, potentially retrace, you know, again to a previous level of support, which I will give you at that point, and from there we can create a new impulsive wave target. But I do think you're on your way, and it's looking really good. But again, nothing to say is financial advice, but we are looking really rosy here for crypto moving forward, okay. I hope you enjoyed that update, everybody. Take care, stay healthy, stay strong, and thank you for your support. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.